Major Gabi and his troops are going on duty. The Indian soldiers work for MONUSCO, the largest UN mission in the world. They're supposed to be securing peace in the city of Goma, and they may use weapons to do so.
See, at times we find, crowds, which those who are not generally against the UN, but since we are on area domination patrol, we find them, and at times it's a tricky situation.
You ever got in a tricky situation yourself?
A couple of times.
At the end of 2012, UN soldiers had to stand by and watch as rebel groups swept through the area, seizing control. Now the mission's mandate is more robust. It is now allowed to go on the offensive against rebel groups. MONUSCO is trying to shed the image of the neutral observer of war.
The Indian UN soldiers are convinced that they are playing an important part in building peace and stability in the region. Nonetheless, the relationship and cooperation with the Congolese government is not always easy.
Over the past 15 years, Frank Fichirini with the Information Ministry has seen the UN soldiers' work here go from peacekeeping to becoming a sort of a state within a state. MONUSCO has had to take on duties that are really matters of the state. For instance, they've been doing road work. That's not what they are here to do. Their mission has to end at some point so that people feel that the DRC is governed by the Congolese. President Joseph Kabila has made it no secret he would like the UN to leave his country as soon as possible. Originally, the UN and the government were to work together to defeat the rebel group FDLR. The current dispute escalated at the beginning of the year when Kabila wanted to deploy 2 generals who allegedly were party to war crimes. The head of MONUSCO, Martin Kobler, cancelled the partnership, but he refuses to call the current situation a crisis. We did have small differences of opinion with the government. We are now reducing our troops by 2,000, and the government would like us to reduce even more. But we are seeing the security situation in the country's whole east deteriorate, so we have to consider this carefully. Those suffering most from the dispute are the Congolese people. More than 3 million of them have already fled their homes. Many are furious about their government's failure, but also with the UN mission.
Yes, it did help sometimes, but I don't think it's necessary to keep them in Congo anymore. They brought us the opportunity to get jobs. Unfortunately, that they don't do their job properly because their mission is to bring peace in Congo.
Even with the MONUSCO soldiers here, people are still dying. There's no difference whether they stay or go.
Despite the criticism against the UN mission in the country, most Congolese are convinced that a withdrawal of all UN troops would deteriorate the situation. Too many rebel groups are still active in the country that is almost 7 times the size of Germany. And the government is still not able to handle the issue.